Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Planet Zoo beta. So in the last episode, we kind of got into the game a little bit, and we started to learn a little how to play the game. I built my first. Well, I didn't really build, but it was already done for me. I built this little part of fencing over here for the ostriches, which obviously was terrible. As you can hear, that alarm is going off because there's an ostrich loose in the zoo right over here. Um, Zero welfare. So I'm just gonna do emergency capture here. And we're just gonna get this animal moved back into its habitat. Um, oh, okay, I don't know what just happened there. I just clicked on the wrong thing. But we need to put this animal back in its habitat because it's jumping over the freaking fence over here and getting out anyway. But Nancy didn't seem too concerned about it at all. So, yeah. I guess this guy here is going to take it back to its habitat. Maybe. That would be nice if you could do that for me, friend, because it just escaped on me. Because these walls are so low. But I'm trying to figure out how to get the walls to go a little bit higher up. Edit barrier, is that going to do it? I can raise it up, but it doesn't seem to want to be any higher than that. So I'm trying to figure out if I could do that. That would help a little bit. So they could stop escaping, but let's just put, actually we can't put anything in here because this is a tutorial, and yeah. It's a tutorial for the first zoo, so they're just showing you how to play the game. So he's probably going to escape again, and as you can see here, this guy's not happy that our animals are escaping. So we're doing terrible so far, but it's a tutorial, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to continue on.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat. From scratch. And wood and concrete, I expect. So go ahead and build it. And don't forget the habitat gate. It's always best to place the habitat gate close to the keeper hut. As it happens, there's one quite near to the trade center.
All right, so
Oh, and make sure the guests
what
will be
now,
able to
Nancy?
see the tigers.
Listen, I got it, Nancy. Totally got it. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I might have built a terrible, terrible exhibit while ago, but that, you know what? That was just practice. Okay, so we got concrete, we got glass. So let's do glass from here to here. Because we want the guests to be able to see the tigers. And then we're gonna go with some concrete here. I'm gonna try to do this one a little bit better than I did the ostrich exhibit. Whoa, I did not mean to do the glass. Dang it. Concrete, that's what I meant to do. Alright, well, we'll just do glass up to that point, and then we'll do concrete through here. Coming along nicely. And let's do glass along this wall area here. Whoa, trees, get out of my way. So that the guests can see it over here as well. I mean, if I'm someone who wants to look at Bengal tigers, I'm definitely going to want to be able to see them. So we're going to do the concrete, and we'll do that. Okay, can we go back a little bit? Okay, glass, concrete. Why is that obstructed? I don't get it. Okay, maybe we can start from this side. Ooh, I might have done that one. There we go, let's do like that. There we go. Okay, so there's the exhibit. It looks great. Looks stunning. Just stunning. But we need to add a gate, of course. And they said we needed to add the gate close to the training center place, which is over here. So we'll put it right there.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos.
Oh, he
so
does,
you should
does he?
probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their
Really?
habitat,
You don't
think?
think?
The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool. Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a minimum height of 4 meters.
Alright, girl, I'm working on it. I'm gonna select the whole thing. Because unlike the ostrich exhibit, I definitely want to... Oh geez, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, okay, so that's how you move the whole entire exhibit around. But I don't want to do that. I want to... This is very detailed, like very detailed. I did not think it would be this detailed because as someone who just played Zoo Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon 2, the gates pretty much went down themselves and they were straight lines, which honestly I'm a fan of. But these are really crooked and that's just going to be me having to take time to obviously make them a little bit better. So she said at least 4 meters, so we're going to do 474 just to be safe.
That's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Okay, well just give me a minute, because now that I know how to do this, I'm going to go over here to the ostrich exhibit, and I'm going to fix this, like, right now. Alright, let's drag this up. See, it won't let me drag it up. It's annoying. And there's an ostrich out, I know, because this thing is going off, so... Oh boy, this is getting on my nerves. This stupid ostrich exhibit is going to annoy me. I know it's just like a tutorial and it doesn't matter, but it literally matters to me. Like, it really does. And I don't know why it will not do that. You know what? Let's go... I can't. Okay. You know what, ostriches? You're gonna be free. I'm sorry, but you're gonna be free. I don't care anymore because obviously they're not gonna let me do anything but what the objective is. This isn't free play where I can just do what I want, so let's go ahead and just adopt some Bengal tigers. Wow, 5,000. That is a lot for Bengal tigers, but you know what? That's okay. I love tigers, so we're gonna send them to the zoo.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Alright, so we need to get a food tray for them. And I'm gonna put it over here.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into Terrain and selecting the water tool.
Alright, we got the water. We want calm water.
Yes,
yeah, there we go.
Nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Okay, so here's a frozen blood pumpkin. Of course, you guys are gonna love that. Here's a rubbing pad. Ugh, awesome. Everybody loves rubbing pads.
It's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely the bad weather. Although given that we're in
Let's just look at these tigers first. Look at how beautiful they are. He likes the pumpkin.
To their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Ooh, he really likes that pumpkin. He's already eaten it. Okay, what did she say? Oh, yes, we need to place a habitat for them because... Oh, okay, don't want that up there. Get out of the way. Because they need to hide away from the guest. And I am completely not being able to figure out this whole thing yet with the whole... There we go.
Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Oh, they really don't like their habitat.
Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat. Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Okay, so they need soil. Let's put some soil in here. Can we make this smaller? It's like way too big. There we go. Alright, so we got some soil going in. Long grass. They need more long grass. Too much soil, apparently. And they need short grass as well. They need a lot of the short grass. Oh yeah, and I want to just say that the game might be a little like laggy and buffery and stuff at times. It is just the beta, okay? So we don't really have to worry too much about that because they did say that the full version of the game probably wouldn't look like this. Putting in short grass. What more do you want? Oh, it needs less short grass? More soil. There we go. Needs less grass.
Right.
There we go.
All animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, Eurasia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Okay, a hookhorn
Now,
acacia
as you can
tree.
see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want. You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Well, they don't like those, so let's get rid of those. And let's just see. They have the bracket and hawthorn. They want a hook. What's hookthorn? Acacia tree. Okay. African. Okay, let's just search for it. Hookthorn acacia tree. Yeah. Put some of those in. Those are nice. Oh, they don't want those in there. That's what they don't want in there. Okay. Then we will get rid of those. I thought that's what they wanted in there. So let's get rid of these trees. Oh geez, I got rid of the shelter. Ugh. Where, habitat, shelter. Put the shelter back. Put it right there. And now let's go find some trees that they need. Where is a tiger, by the way? Oh, there's one. Okay. The only thing I think so far that I don't like about this is the time of the day in the game. It's always like this afternoon time, which it's not bad. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if I like it because normally in the Zoo Tycoon games, it would change from being like it would change from being a nighttime to daytime and it would go back and forth and stuff. So let's put in some of these hawthorn bushes because they really like those apparently. So we'll put those over there, and then a bracken bush. Put some of these over here. And right there. Let's put the bracken. Bracken? The bracken bush. Let's add some of these over here where we deleted some of those other ones. Okay. It says the plant type and the coverage is severely inappropriate for this animal. Even though it says Asia up north. Biomes, Asia is a continent, temperate grassland. Okay, so we need Asia, Europe, North America, Oceania, temperate. So I'm guessing that's these here. Whoa, that's a big tree. There's some daisies. Wait, Africa and grasslands. Tropical temperate grassland. No, they don't like that? Not from the same continent. Okay. Well, you know what? Then we'll just start over. We'll just get rid of all of the plants. And we'll try to see which one that the tigers would want. Hey guys, I'm learning, okay? I'm learning kind of. If I select the habitat, can I just do this a lot easier? Guess not. Okay. We're gonna get rid of all these. Sorry, tigers. I know that you're really wanting something, but I can't figure it out what it is yet. Maybe I should have listened to Nancy a little bit more. She was over there talking and I wasn't even paying any attention whatsoever, but we'll start over. At least the guests are happy over here in this side of the zoo. I can't imagine what it's like over there on the other side with the ostriches who have escaped. Probably terrible over there. Okay. Now we have a fresh start here. So let's click on the tiger and let's see. Plants. It needs more plants. Plant type and coverage is appropriate and not appropriate, so. Okay, let's do type or name. Let's just do name. Okay. So we want tropical, temperate, and grassland, I guess. That's what we need. Let's check out the Zoopedia. Oh, they are endangered, unfortunately. So natural habitat, yeah, temperate, rainforest, countries, Asia. Okay. So we need plants. Not from Africa. Not from the desert. Africa, Oceania, tropical Asia. Temperate, grassland, tropical. Temperate. There's a temperate one. I wish there was like something that would just tell me. This is from Asia, some North America, Asia. I think it's okay just as long as it's not red, then it means it's okay to use in the habitat. So we're gonna place some plants around here and see how they like them. Let's do some trees as well. Okay, not that tree apparently. I need some from Asia. Not the desert. Not Africa. Here's some from Asia. Okay, where are my tigers? You gotta let me know if you like these or not. Okay, you do like these. Okay. Okay. Now let's do something over here. This looks good. I'm totally not good at doing this. I don't know why. I've just never been really good at like the decorating portion of the zoo games. It just wasn't my favorite parts of the games. Like, I like to add some stuff to it, but it was a lot easier. Okay, this one says Asia in the desert. So apparently this one's okay. I think the tigers. All of these are saying that they're not from the environment of the tiger. But it's not red, so I'm gonna assume that means that it's okay. Because if it's red, then that definitely means they don't want them there, I'm guessing. Okay, so we need more plants. Dwarf Cormel. I don't know why it's telling me it's inappropriate. The dwarf Cormel. Okay, well whatever, I guess I'll get rid of that. I'm working really hard here and you guys are really making it difficult. Okay. Where are my tigers? Let's see. Okay, so we know the elephant ear plant is okay. The aloe vera is not okay. The hawthorn bush is okay. And the dwarf cormel is not okay. So get rid of those. Alright, so let's see. Dwarf, I still have dwarf cormels in there? I thought, I got rid of those. Oh, there's one. Okay. Elephant ear plant, aloe vera plant. They don't want the aloe veras. So, where did I put those aloe vera plants? Right here? Yeah. Get rid of these. Because they don't want those. And I think that might be it. There's still some aloe vera plants in here. Where? Oh, probably right here, yeah. No, that's the elephant ear. They like those. And the hawthorns. Let's put some more of these in there. They like those. I'm like 0% still. Because there's an aloe vera plant in here somewhere that I can't seem to find. But I know I took them all out. At least I thought I did. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, you guys. This is like advanced Zoo Tycoon. This is like Zoo Tycoon for people who love do all the decorating and stuff. Like that was not my favorite thing about the games, but oh, there it is. Okay. That should be it. There we go. Okay, so we need to put some more elephant ear plants in there. They like these, right? Coverage is severely inappropriate for this animal. Well, I'm working on coverage, you guys. I'm working on it. We'll put some more of these, like, all around here. And then we'll put some of the hawthorns over here against this back wall here. Because we know they like these hawthorn bushes. At this point, I'm just kind of like stacking them. Okay, so we got the hawthorn. Let's put some of these bigger ones though over here by their shelter. Because I want their shelter to be completely covered. So that the guests can not see them whenever they are in there. That's their private area, that's their private time. That's only for them. Oh, well, okay. Apparently we did it. We went up to silver. Yeah, West African lion is our best, most popular species.
Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave, even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Alright, we did it.
Right, let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
We're almost done with the tutorials. So I know the exhibit doesn't look exactly the way that I had pictured it in my head, but like I said, I'm still learning, okay? We're still learning. So we need to go over to the peafowl exhibit, which is over here. I can see it highlighted. And we are definitely going to do that, but we're going to do that in the next episode because I'm obviously having way too much fun playing this game because I'm not talking very much and I'm kind of into it, which I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just like, I'm learning to play the game as I go, and I figured why not just let you guys experience it with me and get as frustrated at me as possible. Because I'm probably doing a lot of things frustrating to you guys, but we're going to go ahead and end this episode off here. I've been going for over 30 minutes now. I'm just loving the game so far. But we're going to end it here, and the next time we're going to continue on, and we will finally complete this first tutorial. I'm pretty sure we're on the gold area, so we should be almost done with the tutorial. And then maybe we'll get into our own zoo and do some different things with the beta. But definitely enjoying it so far, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the Planet Zoo beta.